What's going on, everyone? I'm Andrew with Camper Kingdom in Meridian, Mississippi, and today we're going to be viewing this brand new 2021 Forest River Vibe Model 28 RB. RB stands for rear bath, or sleeping room possibly for 5 individuals, just really depending on the size of your guest. And right now I've got all the slides closed in to show you what it looks like while going down the road. And while I've got them closed, some of my viewers like to see if they can gain access to the bathroom or even the refrigerator without letting the slide out. And as you can tell, plenty of walk around space directly through the coach, but not quite enough room to fit through the walking space there, so you will have to let the slide out to gain access to the bathroom. Plenty of prepping space and definitely room to access the refrigerator. But we're going to start on the outside of the unit, going over the different weights, dimensions, and specs of the unit before heading inside. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below and let's get started. Coming at you 34 feet 2 inches in length, with only one slide out, 2 air conditioners, heated holding tanks, electric fireplace, outdoor kitchen, electric stabilizers under the front and rear, is this 2021 Forest River Vibe Model 28 RB. And here on the front of the unit, you're gonna have a fully molded fiberglass front cap, and this is called a 3/4 cap because it's only gonna come down 3/4 of the way. And Vibe has come back on the bottom and met with this diamond plate, like aluminum, just to protect from the different road debris that's being kicked up. Electric jack on the front with a low lift capacity of around 3,500 pounds. And battery disconnect switching coming standard from the factory this year. Camp Anywhere package with a 190 watt solar panel pre-installed on the roof from the factory with a 30 amp charger also built in. So just about camping anywhere. One nice really big LED light on the front to assist with finding your camper in the campground. Lots of storage with the aluminum structure underneath. Give you a good shot of some of the quality that Vibe does provide. Electric stabilizers, these do go down until they feel a little bit of resistance and they will cut off, and that is the switch to control the front. The back will have its own independent switch. Radial tires, ST Castle Rock is the brand, ST 235 75 R15. And Vibe gives you a little bit more of a spread on the axles to send that weight further back into the coach, allowing it for it to pull that much nicer. 6-gallon gas and electric hot water heater, and that is a second set of controls to operate that rear leveling jacks. Outdoor kitchen, and this is not a plumb sink, but they do provide an additional sprayer to plug in here. Electric cooktop on the top, and the manufacturer's video says you can boil water in under a minute. I might have to put that to the test. All electric awning, 20 feet in length, and there's white LED lights. I hope you guys can see what those look like underneath there. It's a pretty sunny day here in Mississippi. Friction hinge entry door. That way you're not worried about the door slinging back on high wind days, causing damage to the side of your camper. And as you notice, the steps do flip up and inside. These are the Step Above brand. And I'm pretty sure I can let these down by just one hand. And those are simply adjustable by pressing of the pin, letting that leg out there on the bottom. Fully enclosed underbelly with heated holding tanks, 2 airs once again. And here on the back of the model, this unit does come with a spare tire, but our delivery guy unfortunately picked up a nail along the way, so we had to use a spare tire for this one. But there will be one provided there on the back. 50 amp power cord connections located in the back, which is really nice. Outdoor shower, hot and cold water, city water connections, black tank flush. And down in the dirty for this one here, you're gonna, unfortunate side for this model, it does have washer and dryer connections, so you're gonna have 3 total sewer connections. Gray and black, gray, and there's a shot of an awesome spare tire. I kind of like the black better than the chrome. You guys tell me what your guys' feedback is. Do you prefer black or you like the chrome better? I mean, I know that is a spare tire, but maybe Vibe will switch up and do something different. But the third pull handle for the washer and dryer up here in the front. So if you had a washer and dryer connection and you want to run all of these, definitely gonna have multiple hoses involved to set up this thing correctly. Cable driven slides, and the purpose behind the cable driven slides is to cut down on some of the weight. Gross vehicle weight rating, 9,759 pounds. Dry weight as it currently sits without the washer and dryer, 6,679 pounds. And speaking of weight, here on the hitch of your truck. Hitch weight of 959 pounds. So definitely check the load and tow capacity of your truck before purchasing this model here. So here is our model 28RB, one total slide with a king size bed up front with washer and dryer connections, 32 feet in length with 15 feet of that inside the slide out area. And check out this bathroom. For it to be a half-ton towable bathroom, this is probably one of the largest showers or bathroom areas I've seen in a travel trailer of this size on the market. That's half-ton towable. 5'6" on the slide box, but you're not really standing up inside the slide box, just more sitting down. And that's a sleeper sofa and a sleeper booth. And check out how Vibe is giving you these food safe containers. Each one of these containers are around 20 cubic foot, but one cool thing, give one of these to your kids. Tell them that they have to put everything they need to go camping inside of one of the boxes and have them bring it out to the camper. It really gets them involved when loading out this model to get ready for a long camping trip. Blackout shades all the way throughout. There's no tint on any of these windows, and I'm going to show you how much natural light is coming through these windows closer towards the end of the video when I let out these into the sleeper sofa. Breeze windows on both sides of the slide, so one here and one there, so you can have a little bit of a natural breeze blowing through, but not really going to need it when you have two air conditioning units on this model. Coleman Mach is the brand, 115K, which is ducted all the way throughout the unit. And in the bedroom, you're going to have an additional 13.5 there in the bedroom, which is just going to dump just for that particular bedroom area. 30-inch all-electric fireplace, and if you don't camp in the winter, you can turn the heat off and just utilize the lights maybe to set the mood to help assist with moving about the camper. All-electric refrigerator, Everchill is the brand. 11 cubic foot, 12 volt, so it does operate off the built-in 190 watt solar panel. Tucked nicely away in the corner, here's your little kitchen. Two cabinets provided with additional shelving inside of both of those with a glass accent on your cabinets there. Furion is the brand. 3-eye burner oven with a standard oven there with a matching drawer on the bottom for all of your additional pots and pans. Stainless steel drop-in sink with a high-rise faucet, and check out how they've added the backsplash, wrapping it around nicely all the way around for guys like me who just make one big mess when they're cooking. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Hidden behind the television, one floor-to-ceiling pantry. And while I'm here, one pro tip: if you don't camp a lot, grab your fire extinguisher, do yourself a favor, and give it a good shake. That is a powder type substance, so it will harden over time, rendering that fire extinguisher useless for you. Heading towards the back of the coach, you're going to have a pocket style door, which is going to open up nicely to one of the largest bathrooms, possibly inside of a travel trailer of this size. Accordion style plastic shower curtain, and the manufacturer claims this is a self-cleaning shower curtain, and it's supposed to dry itself whenever it retracts. So plastic material with a little bit of, I don't know, texture to it, and this does retract to a two-piece plastic shower, and you're going to have maybe a 12-inch step up to get into the shower there. Plastic foot flush toilet with additional shelving on each side, maybe for some of your bathroom linen. But I always like to show all of my viewers how high some of these ceiling heights are for some of my taller viewers, and as you can tell, you're definitely going to be inside the shower, but it's still doable. 34 or 27 is the size of the shower here inside the Vibe. Plastic sink, more of a Formica pressed membrane countertop with a medicine cabinet for all of your additional bathroom accessories, with a nice little towel rack there. Wardrobe mirror, about 4 feet in length, with a hanging closet for more shelving also provided. But one thing I'm curious to know, what's your guys' opinion with having the bathroom so close to the kitchen? Some people don't really prefer it to be that close. Tell me down below what you prefer. Do you want the bathroom on the opposite end, or is that okay with you? Heading inside the bedroom, you're going to have a massive 36-inch opening sliding style door, which is going to be big enough to get that washer and dryer into the master bedroom area. King size bed, and you're not going to have additional closets on either side because you're going to have that second closet here on the side that's going to house that washer and dryer connections. All the slide out operations, tank heaters, light switches, awning operations nicely labeled here inside of the hallway area. King size bed with additional storage underneath. Pretty cool little shoe garage for you to throw all of your shoes under. But they don't give you a hydraulic cylinder to assist with raising these beds, but you do have these cool little organizers found underneath here as well. Breeze windows on both sides, so you can have a nice little breeze flowing across this big, huge king size bed. And at the foot of the bed, another area, possibly a second closet or room for a stackable washer and dryer. Well, let's talk washer and dryer. If you currently take this model, you have a hitch weight of around 900, almost 1,000 pounds. So definitely make sure you take into account for that additional weight if you decide to add it, making sure your half ton is still within the towing capacity of this trailer here. So now I've got it laid out in this full sleeping arrangement to show you how much walk around room you're gonna have. Maybe you're considering purchasing this model, but you're not certain on the sleeping arrangement. So in reference to a full-size mattress, that's gonna be about the best idea I can give you. Sleeping room for 1, 2, possibly 3 here in the living room. And of course you have 4 or 5 with that king size bed in the front. I'm curious to know, does this really help you guys letting this out like this? I don't know if it's something you want to see or see less of. And date and time of making this video, MSRP of $51,975. So thanks for sticking around this long in the video. I greatly do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Come see us.